Hi, everybody. It's Mrs. Bogart. Even though we aren't meeting in person this week, we are still going to have you guys work on your reading lesson. You guys have been doing an awesome job in Class Kick, recording your readings every day and seeing your reading fluency get better every single time you read that passage. So we're going to continue at that this week. So before we get to that, what we're going to do is we're going to just do a little reading warm-up. What we have on here is a passage. I'm going to read it with you guys, and then in your actual Class Kick assignment that you're on, you guys can answer the question on what you guys think that the text is about. A world of pictures. From cave drawings to photos, pictures can often say more than words alone. This is one reason why people use emojis. Emojis are small pictures often used in text messages and email. They are used to show a feeling or an idea. These little pictures of faces, objects, and animals got their start in Japan. The word emoji comes from Japanese words for a picture and character. In the 1990s, it took a long time to write text messages on the first cell phones. A Japanese man named Shanghai Kurita thought it would be faster and easier to send messages using pictures. Instead of typing, "It's sunny today," you could just use a picture of the sun. Kurita came up with 176 digital pictures that became the first emojis. There were hearts, happy and sad faces, and pictures showing different kinds of weather. The emojis were fast to type and easy to understand. They could also add extra information about how the writer was feeling. Emojis were an instant hit. People loved using emojis so much that they asked for new ones to be made. Now there are thousands of different emojis, including ones for pizza, basketball, and animals. Using pictures in messages can carry ideas across the world. Even people who do not speak the same language can communicate with emojis. A smiling face means happy thoughts, whether you speak English or Japanese. Okay, so I want you guys to answer in your Class Kick. What do you guys think this text is about? Do you guys think it's about people who talk differently around the world? It's about history and the use of emojis? Or do you think it's about famous art museums around the world? Go ahead and use the pen tool in your Class Kick, and then you can just circle what you guys think that this passage is about. Just a little warm up with your reading today. All right, so we have been really working on reading out loud, our reading fluency. So what I'm going to have you guys do on your reading lesson this week is we are going to practice our reading fluency every day in Class Kick, just like we were doing in class. So our big goal is to be able to read the passage really fluently and not mess up on a lot of words, and just do the best we can with our reading. I'm also going to have you guys read a separate passage, and you guys are going to be talking about and understanding what's happening in the story. And then after you read that story, you're going to be able to explain and answer the questions that go along with the story. So the story that you're going to be reading is called Friends Helping Friends. In your Class Kick, you guys are going to read through this story about Jared and his friends. And then once you have read this story, you are going to go ahead and click onto the next page, and it will have you guys answer some questions. You're going to be looking at what was happening to Jared in the story, how he was helping him, and how he was helping his friends and everything like that. So you're going to read that story, and then you're going to answer the questions. After you do that, what you guys will be doing is what you've been doing. You're going to be logging into your Class Kick, and you're going to be listening. You can listen first to the recording of me reading this passage that we have up here called Building a Fire, and then you can actually record yourselves reading that as well. You're going to do this every day, and then we're just going to see how your progress grows every day this week as you're reading and you're recording yourselves reading. You can also this week log into your Raz Kids account, and you can also read any of the books that you have assigned to you, so that you can also get that practice with your reading, and you can take the quizzes that go along with your books in class in Raz Kids. So there's a couple different things that you guys can do this week for your reading lessons. So you'll complete your assignment in Class Kick. You can also which are your two separate assignments. You can do your reading in Class Kick as well as reading and then recording yourselves reading. And then you can also log into your Raz Kids and you can read your book that's assigned to you in your Raz Kids for this week. If you guys have any questions about this, please feel free to reach out to your teacher and they'll be able to help you out. And you can also attend our office hour time, and we can help you guys out with any questions that you have too. All right, thanks, guys. Enjoy the reading lesson this week.